My name is Kyle. Welcome to the Bee and Bear Homestead. Today I'm going to show you our seed starting setup that I have set up in the basement here. So essentially we've got some wire racks. They are 4 foot wide, 18 inches deep, and 6 foot tall, but they're a little bit higher than that because we have them on caster wheels that help us move it around. It's convenient for if you need to move them across your basement. Don't need to take every single thing off the racks when you decide that they need to move for whatever reason. We've got also strung up along there 4 foot LED lights. I bought them in packs of 6. Currently, I've got 4 set up on there for seed starting. I think with these lights you could get by with potentially 2 or 3, but why not go a little bit bigger? These lights daisy chain together with just some wires that go from the end of one into the next one, out of that one into the next one. And these lights are handy because on these wire racks, these little triangle designs actually allow you on the sides to put the cords in both ends and hang the lights without any other kind of zip tie or anything like that on there. These lights were about $40 for a set of 6, and I think they're 2200 lumen. I haven't tested that to find out if it's per light or per the set of 6, but they definitely seem to be bright enough for starting seeds. The shelves were $150-ish. You can find deals online, I'm sure. It depends on what shelves you're getting. You don't have to get 6 foot high shelves, and you don't have to get shelves with 6 shelves. You can get a set of 4 shelves, but I decided to get a little bit more so I could expand more in the future. These are super sturdy, rust proof, I believe, and adjustable to whatever you're doing with them. That's nice. And then, so we have here, I've got some heavy duty 10 by 20 trays that fit most standard growing trays. Right here I've got started some tomato seeds, a bunch of different varieties of tomatoes, jalapenos, some tomatillos, and 2 other bell pepper, well, 1 bell pepper and 1 longer sweet pepper. This tray, I believe these cells are about 1 inch to 1.5 inches square, packed down with some seed starting soil, wetted down, and then the seeds put in as per the package instructions. Nothing too extraordinary about that. And then here I've just got some reused takeout containers. Some kind of Chinese food was in there, who knows. This has seed starting soil with leaks in it, and I've drilled holes in the bottom of it so it can drain. Have some kind of tray underneath it to catch the water. This is kind of the same setup, except it doesn't have drainage in there, and I've actually put some peas into toilet paper rolls with soil in them, and they don't look like they're sitting in water, it's just moist, so that should do just fine. And they're both sitting on heat mats to speed germination, or actually get them into the right soil temperature range where germination can happen. It's not a particularly warm basement, and we're in Zone 5B in Illinois, so in March we wouldn't have much germinating down here without the heat mats. Altogether, this setup probably costs around $200, but you know, you could do this on a south-facing window if you've got a good one with just maybe a heat mat if you think you need it, or you could germinate seeds sitting on top of your fridge in something like this in the dark, because they don't need light when you're just germinating them. As soon as the seeds peek out of the soil, I would go ahead and make sure they're getting some good light, or else they'll get leggy.
What is down here?
And down here, let's see, this is the other kind of easy solution to starting seeds. When you go to a big box store and you buy a flat of marigolds and you save these, or if you buy a seed starting set at another big box store, generally you'll get these super chintzy, slightly reusable cells. I just washed out a whole bunch of these and sprayed them down with hydrogen peroxide to make sure that there was no residual pathogens or anything that would, fungus, anything that would start to harm little baby seedlings before they even get started. They're drying out. I did the same thing with all the rest of this before I started planting them, and it's generally just a good idea, I guess. Take a precaution for the seeds. And I guess that's essentially our setup. Take a close look in there. Everything is hooked into a power strip. When we expand out to other levels of the rack, we'll probably have to have more strips. And when everything gets growing, we'll give you an update.
Ta-da!
Good job. Keep scrubbing. You're a big helper. Way to go.
Thanks for watching. Let us know what you're curious about, what questions you have, and what you want to learn about. We'll try to make another video for it.